present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week on a return visit to Uxbridge, the undisputed jewel in Suffolk's crown. A beautiful county of gently rolling hills, Suffolk is bordered by Norfolk with its historic Tudor villages and nature reserve coastline, by Cambridgeshire with its fine university and unspoiled countryside, and by Essex. Opening in the 1920s, Ipswich Airport operated Britain's first air services to Paris. It was one of these flights that brought the great French dessert chef Escoffier to Ipswich, where he set about traditional English tarts and was soon famous for his spotted dick. Early charity parachute jumps also took place at Ipswich Airport, including the first made by a blind man. Older staff at the aerodrome remember it as a unique occasion, as they'd never before heard a golden Labrador scream. To the north of Suffolk is Newmarket, home of the Jockey Club. Founded in 1752, it's responsible for the control and regulation of underpants. In recent years, the coastline around Ipswich has suffered severe erosion, but this has proved a boon to hunters of fossils that are released by the waves and deposited by the incoming tide. So there's no shortage of washed-up relics here. They are on my left, Graham Garden and Barry Klein. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jeremy Hardy. And please welcome the lady who gets her head down when the team's points are up. Our scorer, the delightful Samantha. Okay, let's get on with it. We started with a game that I see is called Kiss of Death. Nice to see some much-needed accuracy creeping in at last. In this round, I'll ask the teams to suggest examples of remarks which, if uttered on a first date, would guarantee an immediate termination of the relationship. Graham, would you care to start, please?
I hope you don't mind men who like to play rough. I've got one waiting in the bedroom.
Tim?
No wonder you didn't send a photo. Shall we listen to quote-unquote? Barry?
You don't sweat much for a big girl.
Jeremy?
There's something different about you. You're so alive.
Let's do it right here and now while everyone's concentrating on the sermon.
Oh dear, sorry about this. I hope it's just nits.
I would ask you back to my place, but I've got a chainsaw in soak.
Oops, well, that's better out than in. Look out! Just my little joke.
I find myself torn between Veritas and UKIP.
Get your balaclava on, you've pulled.
Okay, the teams are going to sing along now with some well-known discs in the game called Pick Up Song. Samantha made her customary visit to the gramophone library earlier, where she found a producer was filming a documentary. He was pleased to see Samantha, as he needed a body double, and explained that although he wasn't sure he could use her arms or hands, he'd certainly be happy to find her legs apart. Samantha is now poised over the record deck with this week's selection of discs and ready to give them a spin. You should sing along, teams, until at my signal Samantha turns the volume down. If on the music's return you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean prizes. Who let the dogs out? This week's prize will ideally suit every proud homeowner who wants to keep their carpets pine fresh and viper free. It's a year's supply of snake and vac. Barry, you can start. I'd like you to accompany Tony Christie singing Is This the Way to Amarillo?
When the day is dawning on a Texas Sunday morning, how I long to be there with Marie, who's waiting for me there. Every lonely city where I hang my hat ain't as half as pretty as where my baby's at. Is this a way to Amarillo? Every night I've been hugging my pillow, dreaming dreams of Amarillo. Amarillo. Oh.
You now, Graham, would you please accompany Peter Sosset singing Where Do You Go To, My Lovely?
Your clothes are all made by a bowman, and there's diamonds and pearls in your hair. Yes, there are. You live in a fancy apartment off the boulevard Saint Michel, where you keep your Rolling Stone records and a friend of Sasha Distel. Yes, you do. No, you don't. But where do you go to, my lovely, when you're alone in your bed? Tell me the thoughts that's around you. I want to look inside your head.
Tim, would you please accompany Althea and Donna singing Uptown Top Ranking?
See me in the heels and ting, them checks say we hip and ting. True them to know and ting, we have no going and ting. No pop, no style, or strictly roots. No pub, no style, or strictly roots. See me upon the road, I hear you call out to me. True, you see me in a pants and ting. See me in a altar back. See me give you heart attack. Give me little bass, make me one up me waist. Uptown top ranking. Oh, uptown top ranking. Oh, uptown top ranking. See me in me Benson ting. Oh, driving no constant spring. Them checkers say me come on Cosmo Spring, but a
true constant spring.
And finally, Jeremy. Would you please accompany Steve Harley and Cockney Rebel singing Come Up and See Me, Make Me Smile?
You've done it all. You've broken every code and pulled the rebel to the floor. You spoiled the game, no matter what you say, for only metal with the ball. Blue eyes, how come you tell so many lies? Come up and see me, make me smile, or do what you want, running wild. There's nothing left. All gone and run away. Maybe you'll tarry for a while. It's just a test. A game for us to play. Win or lose, it's hard to smile.
Right. The teams will take turns to act out scenes illustrating well-known proverbs for their opponents to guess. Proverbs are, of course, those wise sayings expressing pithy advice to anyone with an interest in pith. Tim and Jeremy, you're to start, please, and your proverb will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. For listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Right, you're guessing this one, Barry and Graham. Off you go, Tim and Jeremy.
There are 8 words and it goes like this.
Oh.
How are we going to get rid of him?
We must use a computer.
Is it a special, beautifully looking little computer?
It is very stylish and favoured by graphic designers.
Can you use all PC programs on it?
No, it is not compatible with much PC software.
I think I can guarantee he won't be back for 24 hours.
Exterminate.
Exterminate the end.
This is obviously keeping somebody at bay, isn't it, for 24 hours, I would have said.
Because you are the next Doctor Who, aren't you, Baz?
Yes, indeed.
So it's the Doctor and a Macintosh.
So close.
An apple.
Yeah.
An apple a day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, your turn, Barry and Graham. Your proverb is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Love me, love my dog. Love me, love my dog.
That's right, 5 words, I think.
5, yeah.
Here it is.
Oh, Mr. Blanket. A 3-in-a-bed romp?
The end.
You can lead the Home Secretary to water.
Love something, love the dog.
I'll give you this.
Love me, love my dog. Ah, love me, love my dog.
It's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But first, I noticed from the more than 20,000 envelopes we received this week that we've been entered into the Reader's Digest prize draw. And that there's a postcard from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. She writes, "Dear Mr. Mandela, that big statue in Trafalgar Square looks nothing like you. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis." And on with the game, teams, and in a bid to speed things up, I have this week provided you each with the latest satellite navigation technology. So if you'd please program into your sat-nav boxes a route from Liverpool Street to Mornington Crescent, which takes account of Montagu's second stationary ruling. I'd like you to start, please, Tim.
Right, from Liverpool Street, yes.
That's what I said. 5 minutes.
Let me just set it up.
Turn right after 200 yards.
Well, that's quite helpful. I think that takes me into Goodge Street. Yeah.
Googe.
Goodge.
Googe. Oh, now let me see.
You've got the map upside down.
Oh, great, so clever.
Shut up and let me concentrate.
Okay. Farringdon.
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 Continue straight when you get to the junction.
Okay, that's Hyde Park Corner.
Right. We'll go to Oxford Street.
Please execute a U-turn immediately. This is a one-way street.
Oxford Circus is what I meant. Oxford Circus.
Very funny.
Okay, let's see this bit.
Carry on after the box junction. No, wait. Yes, straight ahead. Sorry, I lost my bearings there for a minute.
Well, pull yourself together.
I've got a headache.
All right, so Fairlop.
Fairlop, yeah.
Fairlop. Now, leave me alone. I'll sort this out.
Whoops. That's a northern approach, is it not?
Now then,
Have you never played this game before?
Shut up, you. Bethnal Green.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Turnpike Lane.
That was fantastic play, Jeremy.
Thank you very much indeed.
I love you, Jeremy.
Bad news.
I've got a headache.
I think we need to head for Camden
Turn
Town.
left. No, left. Left. Other left.
I will. I'll have Camden Town.
Oh dear. I'll go there.
Stop.
Oh, all right. No. Oxford Circus.
Hackney Central.
Oh dear. Clumsy play.
Okay, let's see what she's got.
I don't believe it. Did you see that? World of Leather have got a sale on.
Fulham Broadway.
I love you, Jeremy.
Not now.
Please sing to me. Please.
Oh,
Didn't
Cockfosters.
the old man say Montague's second stationary ruling?
Yes. What's wrong with that?
That's a northern approach, is it not?
Oh, I see. Yes.
No conferring.
Oh. Belsize Park.
In that case, oh dear. Lower Regent Street.
Moorgate.
Oh.
You now have to sacrifice 7 sisters.
I've got excited again.
Beware. That is a vertical approach.
Waterloo.
That was fantastic play, Jeremy.
Trafalgar Square.
That's it. Mornington Crescent.
Our next round is dedicated to the US President. George W. Bush is the elected leader of the world's only superpower, controller of the world's most influential economic infrastructure, and supreme commander of the largest nuclear weapons-equipped military force on the planet. You couldn't make it up, could you? But then, according to a Gallup poll, 3.7 million of the American electorate believe they've been abducted and interrogated by aliens, presumably with the question, what were you thinking? Teams, I brought along a selection of incomplete quotations from speeches made by President Bush, which I'd like you to finish off. Okay, Graham, we'll start with you. This first quotation was delivered in Saginaw, Michigan, while attempting to prove his environmental credentials.
In the Pacific Northwest, I've made it clear to the citizens up there. I oppose breaching those dams. I know the human being and fish
can legally marry in France.
Here's what he actually said.
I oppose breaching those dams. I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Okay, your turn, Tim. This remark by George W. Bush was made in Washington on January the 11th, 2001.
We'll make America where we want it to be. A literate country and
a country where people can read and write.
Well. Here's what he actually said.
We'll make America where we want it to be. A literate country and a hopeful country.
I've got a headache.
Don't blame you. You now, Jeremy, here's a part of a quote by George W. from a campaign speech in Iowa.
We cannot let terrorists and rogue nations hold this nation hostile or hold
the baby after the bathwater is bolted.
That was fantastic play, Jeremy. I love you, Jeremy.
Here's what he actually said.
We cannot let terrorists and rogue nations hold this nation hostile or hold our allies hostile.
I don't understand why he declared war on tourists. And Barry, another remark made by the President at a press conference.
See, without the tax relief package, there would have been a deficit, but there wouldn't have been the
Nurse!
Here's what he actually said.
The kick to our economy.
It's not even his second language.
Okay, here are some for any of you to have a go at. Here he is again with some remarks said at a press conference from the Rose Garden of the White House.
You know, let me talk about Al-Qaeda just for a second. I made the statement that we're dismantling senior management, and we are. Our people have done a really good job of hauling in a lot of the key operators. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, Abu Zubaydah,
Mahmoud Indigo, Shake, Rattle and Roll, Yasser, That's My Baby, and Celine Dion.
Here's what he actually said.
Our people have done a really good job of hauling in a lot of the key operators. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, Abu Zubaydah, Ramzi al-Shib, or whatever the guy's name was.
And finally, here's George W. after meeting with the special envoy to Iraq in the Oval Office.
The ambassador and the general were briefing me on the vast majority of Iraqis want to live in a peaceful, free world. And we will find these people.
And disillusion them.
Here's what he actually said.
A vast majority of Iraqis want to live in a peaceful, free world. And we will find these people. And we will bring them to justice.
It's very nearly at the end of the show, but there's just time to fit in. There's just time to fit in a round of Smokers Book Club. Samantha has to nip out now as she likes to smoke fine cigars. Obviously, smokers are banished from inside buildings these days, so she's off out the back to enjoy a hand-rubbed Cuban in a doorway. So while she's away doing that, I'd like the teams to suggest titles of books likely to suit a readership of smokers. You can start this one, Jeremy.
Great Expectorations.
Tim?
A Tale of Two Ciggies.
Barry?
On Her Majesty's Senior Service.
Graham?
The Da Vinci Cough.
Silas Marlborough.
20,000 Fags Under the Sea.
Angela's Ashtray.
The Spy Who Came In for a Fag.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Ashtray.
Capstan Full Strength's Mandolin.
Curious incident of the dog end in the night.
Eats cheroots and leaves.
I, Claudius, am having a fag.
Well, that's the end of the show.
Harry Pothead and the Philosopher's Bong. by J.K. Roll-Ups.
Well, that's the end of the show. But first, I'll ask the teams to read the cuttings they brought along. All done?
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Okay. With that, it's goodbye from the teams, myself, Samantha, and the good folk of Ipswich. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Jeremy Hardy and Tim Brooke-Taylor were being given Silly Things to Do by Humphrey Littleton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us for a second week in the new theatre in Oxford, a fine historic city with much to offer. No introduction to Oxford would be complete without a mention of its world-famous university. So that's that done. During the Civil War, Oxford was a royalist stronghold, and it was from here that Prince Rupert's cavalry rode north to fight Cromwell's forces at the Battle of Birmingham. The Roundheads lost, and so were forced to keep it. The Reverend Dr. Spooner lived and lectured here in Oxford. As a boating enthusiast, he spent many hours renovating and maintaining local watercraft. And what a reaction there was from the Women's Institute when, along with his boatman, Dr. Spooner presented his lecture, Care of Punts. William Morris, later Lord Nuffield, established car manufacture in Oxford in 1913. His first model was the famous bull-nose Morris, so called because his name was Morris and he wore a large brass ring through his nose. The Morris organisation laid the foundations of what later became Austin Morris, then BMC, then British Leyland, then Jaguar Leyland, then Jaguar Rover, then MG Rover, and finally the Tsing Hao Kak... the Tsing Hao Kak Shanghai Trading Corporation, bracket in receivership, end of bracket, limited. Sadly now gone, the company once provided steady employment for generations of signwriters. Colin Dexter, the author and creator of Inspector Morse, lives and works here. As we follow the Morse stories on TV, the greatest mystery is, of course, why so many people die in Oxford. It won't take a detective to understand. As I say, let's meet the teams. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Harry Hill. And quick to react when the team's points are on the rise, please welcome our delightful scorer, the ever-fragrant Samantha. We start today with a round of mottos. Teams, I'd like please to suggest mottos likely to be adopted by certain societies, businesses or other organisations. Graham, you can start.
The Anger Management Club. Don't get us started.
Tim.
The Hampshire Society. Better safe than sorry.
Barry.
The Turkey Breeders Association, Norfolk and Good.
Harry.
The Federation of Life Support Machine Manufacturers, Tubes help you breathe more easily.
The Pond Builders Guild may contain newts.
I am not a number, I am a human being. That's the motto of the Rod Stewart Ex-Wives Club.
This is the London Olympic Bid Committee. See you in Paris.
The Society for the Reintroduction of Victorian Values. The car in front is a horse.
The Reincarnation Society, same chairman for 250 years.
I'm going to give you 10 marks for that, Tim, so that I can deduct 12.
The Amalgamated Union of Female Escort Users. I liked her so much I bought her company.
Before the next round, I have to introduce, for one show only, an assistant chairman. So please welcome Little Humph.
Thank you, that's very kind. I should stress that mine is only a monitoring role. Try to pretend I'm not here.
That shouldn't be much of a chore.
Who's that?
That's my sidekick, Little Colin. Stop that awful din at once.
Hey, don't be too harsh on him. He's only a little boy.
That was me, actually, Hump.
Really? You're improving. Okay, the teams are going to sing for us now in the round called Excruciating Torture. As this involves their singing along to some well-known discs, it's also known as pick-up song. Samantha spent a few hours down in the gramophone library researching the team's discs earlier and took her little dog with her. She likes to dress the little thing in her own stylish canine clothing range, and the elderly archivists say they all appreciate her doggy fashion. Samantha is now back and poised in DJ mode over the record desk, ready to give the discs a spin. You should sing along with the records teams until at my signal Samantha turns the volume down, and if on the music's return you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points, and points mean prizes. You can do it when you... These are the future leaders of the country. This week's prize is guaranteed to give the busy executive a vigorous workout as he sleeps. It's this luxury double bed with interior-sprung mistress. Tim, you're to start, and I'd like you to accompany the Monkeys.
Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face, now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I'm a believer.
Okay, you're next, Graham. I'd like you to accompany Emil Ford singing What Do You Want to Make Those... I'd like you to... Graham, I'd like you to accompany... No. Go on. I want to
Are we there yet? Don't forget what they did to Jimmy Young.
I'd like you to accompany Emil Ford, Graham, singing What Do You Want to Make Those Eyes at Me For?
What do you want to make those eyes at me for, if they don't mean what they say? They make me glad, they make me sad, they make me learn a lot of things that I never had. You're fooling around with me now. Oh, well, you lead me on and then you run away. Well, that's all right. I'll get you a lonesome night and a baby you'll find. You're messing with dynamite, so what do you want to make those eyes at me for, if they don't mean what they say?
Okay, you now, Barry, would you accompany Marlene Dietrich singing You Do Something...
Barry, you're a bit flat.
Piss off. Tell me, why should it be you have the power to hypnotize me? I was only obeying orders. Let me live neath your spell. I'm 98, you know. Do that voodoo that you do so well. For you do to me, what? It's a man, I tell you.
And finally...
When does quote-unquote come back?
Come back, Herod, all is forgiven.
What was a goodie?
Finally, would you, Harry, please accompany Tony, Orlando and Dawn singing Knock 3 times.
Yes. Right above you. 2, 3, 4. I can hear your music playing. I can feel your body swaying. 1 floor above me, you don't even know me. I love you. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Da-da-da-da. Twice on the pipe. If the answer is no. Oh, my sweetness. Means you'll meet me in the hallway. Whoa, twice on the pipe. Means you ain't gonna show.
The teams are going to indulge us in a spot of acting now in the game called Proverbial Theatre. We have to keep a special eye out for Tim and Graham in this one, as I understand both are well-known thespians. In fact, Graham is currently considering several interesting roles, the BBC having generously provided him with a packed lunch.
Are you Uncle Bill?
In Proverbial Theatre, each team will take turns to act out a well-known proverb for the other side to guess. Tim and Harry, you're to start, please, and your proverb will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. For listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Many hands make light work. Many hands make light work.
Off you go, Tim and Harry.
How many words?
How many words?
5.
5.
And what are they?
Oh dear,
What is the matter?
the bulb is not working.
Is it not working? Then what are we doing to get it better?
Well, we need to find out what is wrong with it.
Have you assistants?
Well, I could ask my brother.
And what is his name?
Oh, it has slipped my mind for a second.
Well, let's see what this other brother is called.
Oh, that's easy. That's Hans.
Ah, Hans. Can you remember the name of the first one?
Wait a minute, it's Hans too.
All right. And your father was...
He was Dawn. Yeah. It's a long story. and a trip to Brazil. But... Well, Hans, you try the switch.
I will try it now. Oh. Success.
That's...
Okay.
Is there a celebrity version of this?
Carry on, Graham, carry on.
There's hands
And lights. Many hands make light
Time's
work.
Right, your turn, Barry and Graham. Your proverb is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Change is as good as a rest. Change is as good as a rest.
7 words. 7 words.
And it goes a bit like this. Hamish!
Dougal, you'll have had your tea.
Well, no, I haven't. But look here, whatever are you up to?
Well, I was hoping to pot the pink.
Oh, Are you going to finish your game of snooker first?
Only I could.
What?
No, the cue ball's hampered by the blue.
And?
Well, I can't find that thing, you know, that supports the cue. Can't find it.
Well, here's a tip. And now here's a suggestion. A pile of small coins will prove to be an adequate substitute. There we are.
Here goes. Oh, you're right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I got the bit is as good as the rest, but I didn't get the first bit.
Oh,
no. Change.
Change.
It's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But first I noticed from the huge pile of correspondence in the listener complaints wastepaper basket that we've received a letter from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. She writes, "Dear Mr. Tarrant, is it true that in Japan you're known as Mr. Rack of Tarrant? Kind regards, Mrs. Trellis." OK, on with the game, and because of Oxford's associations with royalty, this week we'll be playing Royal Mornington Crescent, a version made fashionable by Charles II on his visits here. The game can be confusing for those unused to the intricacies of etiquette and basic good manners, but here are some useful pointers. Play is strictly in order of social superiority. So in this instance, we must start with Tim and end with Barry. It's considered a breach of etiquette for players at the lower end of the social order to block, box, reverse, or win the game. Royal connections can't double, but common moves, especially Clapham Common, are frowned upon. Tim, you can start.
Queensway.
Graham.
Cheapside.
Harry.
Regent Street.
Barry.
Tooting Common.
Harry Barry, that's Japanese suicide, isn't it?
Green Park.
Clapham Common. No, Clapham South. Clapham South.
Sorry, I have to take your first answer.
All right, Clapham South.
Chalfont Latimer.
Queensway.
Oh, it's back to where we started.
I think that was a reverse.
Yeah, but it's a common reverse, so I suppose he is allowed, is it?
What, a common reverse?
Yeah.
What other kind of reverse is he likely to do?
Well, I can do a posh reverse, so that's Queensway.
Baron's Court.
Yeah. We can do it.
No, it's. I'm out of this one now. I'm all done. No. I came here in good faith, you know.
Come on, young un, you can do it.
What's the point? South Harrow.
Oh, very good.
Oh, very good. Oh, boy.
Play the hunt. Play the hunt.
Oh.
I'm boxed.
Did you know what you were?
You are.
I'm boxed.
Yeah, boxed.
Well. Box, Cox. Hoxton.
St. Martin's Lane.
Ooh.
I see dead people.
Earl's Court.
Then you've had Earl, you've had Baron.
We haven't had...
Which depends which
We
you're
haven't
wearing
had
those.
Viscount.
Viscount, that's a biscuit though, isn't it?
Mornington Crescent.
Yes.
Thank you, Little Humph. Before we start the next round, I've been asked to make a short announcement telling our listeners that repeats of many editions of the show can be heard on BBC 7. Good one. As if there's a BBC 7. OK, teams, I brought along the opening lines of certain famous autobiographies, and I'd like you to guess what the ensuing words might be. Harry, you can start. I'd like you to complete the start of David Bellamy's autobiography, Jolly Green Giant. I was conceived in the spring of 1932, 100 years after...
My mother came off the pill.
The answer is the passing of the Reform Act. Your turn, Tim, and you can finish off the beginning of Greg Dyke's autobiography, Inside Story. As I left home on the morning of Tuesday, the 27th of January, 2004, I had no idea...
So it was the same as any other day, really.
And the actual answer is that within 36 hours my career as Director General of the BBC would be over. Barry, here's one for you to finish off. It's the start of Michael Heseltine's autobiography, Life in the Jungle. My arrival in the world attracted scant notice, and what little it did took the form of a paid advertisement in the South Wales Evening Post announcing...
Baby for sale.
The actual answer is the birth on the 21st of March 1933 of a son to Rupert and Eileen Heseltine. And Graham, one for you to complete. It's the opening to Joan Bakewell's autobiography, The Centre of the Bed. I was born on the 16th of April 1933 at Hooley Range Nursing Home in Heaton Moor in Stockport. I had been conceived in
mid-air, thanks to an oversprung mattress.
Very nearly right. The answer is Atlantic, as my parents sailed home on the SS Deseado. Here are some for any of you to have a go at. First of all, there's the start of John Burt's autobiography, The Harder Path. I was born in Liverpool in 1944 during an
obstetric focus group meeting.
The answer is an air raid warning. This one's the start of Anne Robinson's autobiography, Unfit Mother. Have a facial once a month and get plenty of help in the house. My mother would advise as I...
pushed the pillow hard into her face and guided her hand over the will.
The answer is was growing up. And finally... Can anyone finish off the start of Dale Winton's autobiography? Dale, My Story. When I first settled down to write this autobiography, I discovered...
that somebody else had used the title, Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit.
The answer is that I'd already written one before. I notice it's very nearly the end of the show, but it's just time to fit in a round of Electrical Retailers Film Club. Samantha tells me she has to nip out now as she's off to see a new gentleman friend who's in vacuum cleaner sales. He's offered Samantha a good deal on one of his products, and she says she can't wait to handle her new Philips upright. So, teams, while she's away enjoying that, I'd like you to suggest titles of movies guaranteed to enthrall an audience drawn from the electrical retail industry. You can start this one, Harry.
Cassette Blanca.
Dim and Dimmer.
Thoroughly Modem Millie.
Everything you always wanted to know about Flex, but were afraid to ask.
Rebel Without an Extension Cord.
Lady Chatterley's Hoover.
Moby Dixon's.
Jason and the Argos catalogue.
Bring me the plug of Alfredo Garcia.
Scarlet Face.
That's it.
So, Little Humph, did you enjoy yourself?
I haven't had so much fun since I had my tonsils out.
I haven't had so much fun since you had your tonsils out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the show. And indeed, the end of the series. But there'll be another one later in the year. So there's something to look forward to. The end of another series. And with that, it's goodbye from the teams, myself, Samantha, and the good folk of Oxford. Goodbye.
Tim Brooke Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graham Garden and Harry Hill were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Littleton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack D.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in the city of Norwich, which can rightly claim to be a place in Norfolk. Admiral Nelson was born in Norfolk. As a boy, he learned to handle boats and fished on the county's many waterways. Years later, while on leave, it's recorded he returned before going back to Lady Hamilton and giving her crabs he'd caught from the Norfolk Broads. Among the many famous names with Norfolk connections is American President Abraham Lincoln, whose great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather came from great-great-great-great-great Yarmouth. The TV chef Delia Smith lives here and is a majority shareholder in Norwich City FC. The club has a history of employing gourmets. One chairman bought a case of fine wine which was laid down to mature and to be opened only when Norwich won a major cup. How they're looking forward to that Chateau Lafite 1875. Britain's first stage magician of the modern age, Owen Henry Emmett, was born in Norwich. Learning his craft from the age of just 12, Emmett took a large circular saw and taught himself the cutting a lady in two illusion by practising on his sister. Well, actually, it was his half-sister. William Hill, the businessman who founded his chain of betting shops, retired to Norfolk in 1970, where he passed away on the 9th of November at 20-1. His wife had him on a win double with General de Gaulle. In 1933, Albert Einstein fled Nazi Germany and took refuge in Cromer. Albert Einstein proved that the further you travel out into space, the slower time will pass. But Einstein's not alone in fleeing an angry mob and making time stand still. Let's meet the teams. They are, on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke Taylor and Susan Kalman. And settling down and preparing to score, please welcome back the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay, well, we start this week with our regular look at the Uxbridge English Dictionary. The English language has many useful words, but not everyone understands the meanings of apparently similar terms. For example, if you want to steer a boat, what's the difference between tillers and rudders? Well, it's quite simple. A tiller is a lever, usually made of wood or tubular steel, which is used to control the steering gear, while a rudder is what you squeeze on a cow when you're milking her. Word meanings are constantly changing, so teams, let's hear any new definitions that you've spotted recently. Tim, you can start.
Aperitif, dentures.
Barry?
Kindle, a book you can burn.
Graham?
O'clock, an Irish clock.
Susan?
Ballylica, a fan of Swan Lake.
Leicestershire, why shearers like small sheep.
Pentecost, the price of underwear.
Miasma, the reason I carry an inhaler.
Antelope, an ant who runs away to get married. Cormorant, an ant who likes a mild curry.
Hispanic, fear of snakes.
Papal, the Vatican system of donating online.
Tenor lady, cheap date.
Obituary, Irish rudeness.
Ratchet, rodent droppings.
Well, teams are going to demonstrate the full range of their acting skills now in what we call the shortest round ever. And with that done, they're going to play sound charades. This was inspired by the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, where teams used to mime the titles of books or films against a strict time limit. And the original version of this game was conducted in silence, but silent mime on the radio would have two problems, as it would be pointless and unfunny. So the teams are allowed to speak, giving it a third problem. The undisputed mime master of the genre was, of course, Lionel Blair, who's had various careers since the 1950s, TV presenting, singing, dancing, telling jokes. Is there nothing he can do? Tim and Susan, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
The Archer's Omnibus. The Archer's Omnibus.
So off you go, please, Tim and Susan.
This is radio, and it's 3 words, and it goes like this.
My Lord of Essex are the bowmen yet to come to Tilbury in readiness to sail for Agincourt?
Not quite yet, Your Majesty. I believe there hath been some issues of transportation. The horse and carriage service to Tilbury hath been disrupted.
What no long, bowmen? Is there nothing to be done?
Well, as it happens, Your Highness, the South Eastern Carriages have undertaken to provide a replacement coach service with the express purpose of transporting the bowmen to battle.
A replacement coach service for the bowmen?
Yes, my lord.
We shall have to think of a name for that.
Indeed, Your Grace.
Sorry, I wandered off there. The Archer's Omnibus.
Right, well, it's your turn, Barry and Graham, and your title's now being exhibited on the board. And here again is mystery voice for listeners at home.
Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur.
Yeah, right. This one is, I think this was a book too, but it was a film, famously.
2 words.
2 words. And it goes like this. Hamish!
Dougal, you'll have had your tea.
Well, no, I've just been for a wander through Glen Huddle. And I took a brisk jog up Ben Kingsley.
See, that's put colour in your cheeks. I could lend you a longer kilt.
No. It keeps me cool. No. Next stop, the Nameless Mountain.
Have you not heard?
What?
The Nameless Mountain has been bought by millionaire Jim Mackay, and he's naming it after his wife, Helen.
Oh, Mount Mrs. Mackay.
Well, they decided against that one for obvious reasons. No, Helen's Crag didn't meet with favour either.
So Mrs. Mackay's Twin Peaks?
Rejected. He wants a simple name.
Helen Mackay.
Oh, and it'll be an adventure trail too.
Well, with a sign at the bottom, Helen Mackay, this way up.
Well, he finally settled on the simplest possible non-specific name. Look, I've written it down for you.
Non-specific. Oh, I see.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Ben's.
Ben's.
If we go on saying Ben's.
Ben's.
Shorten it slightly.
Benny Hill.
Good try.
Ben-Hur.
Well, it's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. First, I noticed from the postbag that while we were off the air, nearly all the letters that flooded in came from Somerset. So the ink has washed off. But we can read this one, which came from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. And Mrs. Trellis writes, "Dear Eddie Mair, here's my favourite sound for your PM programme listeners' favourite sound feature. It's my radio off switch. Click. Yours silently, Mrs. Trellis." Okay, and on with the game, which this week is Leapfrog Mornington Crescent, which means that whenever a player scores a Huffington, play leapfrogs the next player and goes straight back to the Huffington player's teammate. You don't need me to explain how Huffingtons are scored, so off you go, please, Tim.
Euston.
No, that's leapfrog. Euston Square.
Yeah.
You obviously know nothing about this game. You can do it, go on.
I'm not from London, I'm just...
Well, nor are the people here.
I know, I just wanted to... Gants Hill.
I have to say, that is good.
Yes, well done. Well done.
Yes, well done indeed.
Arnos Grove. Arnos Grove.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a Huffington, isn't it?
No, not on a grove, no.
Yeah.
Sure about that?
I'm quite sure, thank you very much.
Shaney Walk.
Oh, come on, that is Huffington.
Yeah, that is definitely.
No,
that's
you're
Huffington.
Right.
You
Those
can't
people know.
leapfrog on a walk.
You're overruling...
Well,
leapfrogs. Where does the...
Barry, we either play by the rules or we don't, and if we don't play by the rules, the whole thing becomes meaningless.
Oh, boy. Cheney Walk. Knightsbridge.
Embankment.
Very good. No, very good.
Yeah.
And a girl.
Yep.
Elephant or castle?
Yes.
Well, that's definitely Huffington.
No.
It is, if you do the
no.
or castle.
It's not a full Huffington,
No.
But I can give you a semi.
Well, thank you very much.
Sort of a Harfington, isn't it, really?
The Harfington.
Queensway.
Kill.
Kingsway.
Oh, don't. That's
No. She's going to do it.
No, listen. No, I'm not saying I've got it, but...
I think you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she has.
Oh,
Go for it.
Same.
go for it.
Shame, Barry.
Farringdon.
Yeah, she had got it. Piccadilly.
Mornington Crescent.
Oh, damn.
Well played, Susan, making it possible for Tim like
Absolutely,
that. It's quite
absolutely.
incredible. Well, the next round is the advice section of the programme. This is where the teams provide solutions to listeners' problems, which in the past have focused on relationships. Statistically, for every person who's lucky enough to find a life partner, there's another who never does. And that's true even amongst those of us here. For example, while Barry Cryer has been happily married for over 40 years, his wife hasn't. OK, teams. I have here a selection of listeners' questions for you to answer. Graham, you can be the first to answer, please. I often realise that I've forgotten to enclose something in an envelope after I've sealed it. Is there a simple way to add the thing I've forgotten to enclose without wasting the envelope?
Well, I would reply, but you don't seem to have enclosed your question.
It's actually, you place the envelope in the freezer for an hour or two, and the envelope will unseal without a trace. That's what you should do.
Oh, no,
exactly. Tim, how about this? There are 4 unsightly dents in my carpet where a heavy armchair used to sit. Is there anything I can do about them?
Yes, conceal them with the heavy armchair.
If you really want to know, it's you put ice cubes in each indentation, let the cubes slowly melt, then bring a blow dryer onto it and make it dry, and then you can comb it up. And it fluffs up. It does. I've met people in pubs who talk like that. Barry.
Yes.
My house suffers from low ceilings. Is there any way I can make them appear higher than they are?
Crouch.
Apparently, if you paint the ceilings a lighter shade than the walls, it makes them appear higher than they are. If you're particularly stupid and forgotten that's what you've done, it will trick you momentarily. Susan. Help, I've got a nasty splinter and I don't have any tweezers. Is there any way I can get it out?
What you could do is you could tie a piece of string around it, tie the string to a door handle, then slam the door.
Yeah. It's a splinter. I don't know what you do in Glasgow. Well, the answer here is actually you put sticky tape on to remove it, and you can do
what?
That. Yeah. Okay. Well, here are some listeners' questions for any of you to have a go at. The tips have come off the ends of my shoelaces, and I'm finding it very difficult to thread them into the lace holes in my shoes. Is there anything I can do?
Get a life.
Or you can harden the ends of them with nail polish. That's what you do. A bit of nail polish will do the trick. I have recently experienced great difficulty opening my zipper. It's very stiff. Can you help?
I mean, what I would suggest is that you tie a piece of string around it. Tie the string to a door handle and then slam the door.
In fact, a bar of soap or a stick of lip balm will provide effective lubrication if you rub it along the teeth of your zipper. The tap on my sink keeps dripping and it's most annoying. My granddad always said you could stop dripping with a simple piece of string. How so?
Well, your granddad probably tied the string around it, but that won't help with your tap.
It actually says you attach the piece of string to the tap, the drip will slowly and silently follow the string down to the drain. I'm actually going to try that. And finally, I have discovered a small leak in my car radiator. I'm nervous to drive it to the garage in case it overheats. Is there anything I can do at home to fix it?
Yes, you could get a dyke to put her finger in it.
Well, it's music time again with the team's singing version of Just a Minute. Colin, we need your piano playing. Colin, I hadn't finished. We need your piano playing like a hole in the head. No, it has to be said. And as the minute waltz fades away, please give a rousing Norfolk welcome to the 4 contestants. It is my privilege, my honour, my pleasure, and my delight to introduce, present, and announce they are 4 comedians who are not only funny, hilarious, amusing, droll, witty, and humorous, but unbelievably paid to be here. Susan, you are starting this one, and the song I'd like you to sing, without hesitation, deviation, or repetition, is "It Ain't What You Do, It's the Way That You Do It."
It ain't what That's the way that one does it. It's not the actions, but the method you follow. The results aren't as important as...
Barry has challenged there Susan just as it was going so well. I can't... Barry seems to have detected some flaw in the masterful way in which you tackled that very difficult song in the game that we love to play so much. And Barry, a seasoned player of the game, a veteran of the game that we love to play so much. Barry, what was the nature of your challenge?
Well, there was a degree of hesitation plus a slight repetition.
Well, I don't think there's any need to get sarcastic with it. Of course, there was a slight repetition and hesitation there, but Susan is new to the game that we love to play so much, whereas you are a veteran of the game that we love to play so much. Would perhaps be appropriate to just give her a little bit of leeway there, so I'm not going to uphold the challenge. However, the audience was so annoyed by the nature of your challenge that I'm now going to take away 10 points. As well as your belt and shoelaces. So it's back to you, Susan. With only 79 seconds to go. You know what you do, it's the way that you do it.
End results.
Graham has come in with a challenge very quickly there, just as you're about to start. Hardly had a chance there, but Graham, of course, a seasoned veteran of the player that we love to play so much, challenging Susan, who is a newcomer to the player that we love to play so much. What was the nature of your challenge, Graham? And please remember, this programme is being broadcast not just here, but in Her Britannic Majesty's United Kingdom of England and its colonies in Wales, Ireland and Scotland, but also in Greenland, Iceland, Poundland, Thailand, Tyrak and Burnham Market. What was the seasoned nature of your challenge that we love to hear so much, Graham?
It was repetition of hesitation.
That's right. There was a repetition of a hesitation. Yeah, there are more than one hesitations, you're saying, are you, Graham? Well, she really, in fairness, hardly had time to repeat the hesitation. I grant there was one hesitation, but you're saying there were two, and I didn't hear two hesitations there, so I feel I'm not going to uphold the challenge. Susan doing so marvellously on her debut appearance on the game that we love to play so much. It's back to you, Susan, with 79 seconds left to go. The clock had hardly started last time. Susan Calman with 79 seconds left to go of whatever the song was that we were singing in the game that we love to play so much. It ain't what you do, it's the way that we do it. Susan.
And results aren't as important as showing your workings, and that's what'll get you there. Objectively following orders, doing it at the right time is great.
And Tim has challenged. Tim, what was the nature of your challenge there?
There was a bit of deviation, hesitation and repetition.
I'm not sure I noticed it. Tim, a seasoned player of the game that we love to play so much, who's been coming back for so many years now that he's quite frankly forgotten that he's no longer being invited. It is the game that we love to play so much, but I do feel that Susan was slightly unfairly challenged there. I don't think I can give that away. So it is back to Susan. Susan, of course, is from Glasgow, which is the city that I hail from. I actually come from Glasgow, which is I'm so able to do the Glasgow accent so accurately whenever I wish to dip in and out of it. I can, I can do the Glasgow accent. Hoots, man. Don't always your trousers. That's Glasgow, my hometown. But anyway, enough of my acting skills. Susan, with only 78 seconds left to go, is back to you, Susan, playing for the first time the game that we love to play.
Silly.
Tim has challenged there.
I thought there was just a tiny bit of hesitation.
In fairness, I think there was a hesitation there. I think bad luck there, Susan. You were so close there with it. You did go, but there was a little hesitation there. And Tim is a seasoned veteran of the game and frankly an old pedant. Which means it's very hard to get anything like that past him. So, now that you've ruined her fun, Tim, it's down to you with only 2 seconds left to go.
It's not the thing you're on about.
Tim was singing. Oh, well, that means that Tim gets the points, but didn't they do very well? Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of the Builder's Songbook. Samantha has to nip off now. She's having a lot of work done on her house. Last week, there was a painter decorator downstairs and a roofer felter up in the loft. So while she's away, I'll ask the teams to suggest titles of songs likely to be popular with the building trade. You can start this one, Graham.
When RSJs are smiling.
Barry.
Putty woman.
Tim.
Tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, right.
Susan.
When I saw her sanding there.
Stand by your van.
Where have all the pliers gone?
Twist and grout.
Ceilings. Whoa, ceilings.
The Deadwood stage is heading over the hill, so bum crack away.
Smells like white spirit.
You've lost that lovely ceiling.
The tiles, they are a-changing.
Smack my pitch up.
When I'm 6x4.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. All that remains is to take a look at the mystery object.
Oh.
Gosh.
What is it?
And with that, it's the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha, myself and our audience here in Norwich, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Susan Cowman have been given silly things to do by Jack D, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith.
Graham and Barry, who's going to come out and do the sound effects? Graham Garden, which leaves Barry Cryer to tell the story. And Barry, the ingredients of your story are a dwarf and a magical music box.
Once upon a time, there was a dwarf who had a magical musical box. He was also not so much a dwarf as an elf, and ran a nice sideline as he was a member of the National Health Service. When he was disconsolate and down, he used to open his magic musical box and play, and the sound echoed through the woods, something like this. What a clever dwarf I am, he thought, having a telephone in my musical box as well, for emergencies. And seeing the telephone there, he decided to pick it up and dial his friend, Norman the Gnome. He dialed, and suddenly there was a cross line, and the operator came on the line and said she had been disconnected, so he decided to go round and see if Norman was all right. Norman lived in a toadstool, and you could often hear him in his workshop in the morning, because you would hear coming through the windows this sound. Norman was a gay fellow, And wouldn't concentrate on his work. But when he was working on his magic boots, all the customers would come in and say, "Hey there, Norman, have you some 7-league boots for us?" And he would say, which was...
No. Nearly dropped off in the middle of it. Now then. Tim's come out to do the sound effects now. Bill Oddie's going to tell the story. The ingredients of your story are a fairy godmother and a whistling elephant.
Now, the story is about a little elephant who lived in the jungle. And the elephant's most remarkable achievement was that not only could he make the elephant noises that most little elephants could make, he could also make other noises. Chiefly amongst these noises was his ability to make a noise like... like a hippo. He didn't do this terribly well, actually. In fact, most of the noises that he tried to make like a hippo used to come out in a completely different way. In fact, they came out very often like this.
Good evening. Here's the news.
This was because he had, in fact, swallowed a transistor radio set. Every time the elephant swallowed, instead of making a gulping noise, he would make a noise rather like this. Which isn't surprising. If you'd swallowed a transistor radio, you'd make a similar noise, I can tell you. Anyway, the elephant was very sad about this because the thing he wanted to do above all was to whistle. And so he decided, I shall have to get somebody to teach me to whistle. And so the little elephant sat in his shed. Elephant shed, that's a technical term we storytellers use. Thought, I shall try and contact my fairy godmother. And to do this, of course, you have to make a special process to contact your fairy godmother. You put your little elephant paws up in the air, you flap your ears, and you make this noise. He was a well-trained elephant, of course. Anyway, said he, hoping for a buzz from the left and not getting it. Anyway, look, she's fallen asleep. Oh, well, I'm going to finish the rest of the story tomorrow, and I'm going to creep out very, very quietly. So just before I go, I'll say a very, very quiet... beep, 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 beep.
I'd like to tell you the score now, but I haven't really given any marks. There hasn't been anything worth marking yet. We have a round now called Pick Up Song, and in this round a member of one team starts singing a song and then stops on a word in the lyric. A member of the opposing team must then take up that word but sing a different song containing that word. We'll start now with Tim Brooke Taylor on a lovely song, please.
You call everybody darling, and everybody calls you darling too. But as the years go by, you sit and wonder why.
Why does everybody call me Big Head? Why do they take the mickey?
Mickey. Keep right on to the end of the... No. Keep right on to the end. If the days of wine and how beautiful you are. You'll never be.
No prompting, Bill, please.
A name I call myself, far a long, long way.
Way down upon the Swanee River. Yeah, feel free, join us. Far, far away. That's where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing.
In strange and passing, in the night, no passing and marsing. Everybody gonna sing tonight. Oh, children round about the fire, they're gonna sing tonight.
Oh, marsing and passing. Everybody gonna sing tonight. Oh, children round the fire, they're gonna sing. Oh, mars.
I think that counts as an irrevocable breakdown. So we'll start another one now with Barry Cryer.
Those of England,
England of hope and glory, mother of the free. I can only do that with a sore throat.
Free,
blind mice.
Mice. Better than free.
Nice work if you can get it, if you can get it. He didn't get it.
Let's not talk shop at a time like that. Get out of here with your...
You're driving me crazy. Oh, what'll I do to two lovely black eyes? Oh, what a surprise.
We give you nice easy ones each time. Surprise.
Rise up and follow me. Have a banana.
Banana.
Banana Muscuri is a favourite... No, that's the other round. Banana, is it?
Yeah, on the sea.
We have no bananas.
Banana boat. Boat. Boat arms in and you shake 'em all about.
Right, and that leaves the score unchanged. And this round, the members of one team stand accused of a foul and heinous crime. The other team cross-examine in the role of prosecuting counsel, and I shall be the judge, and the audience here will be the jury, and we shall ask for their verdict at the end. Now, we'll start with Tim and Bill, and this is the situation. You have been discovered in a toy factory at midnight. Tim wearing a matching outfit in powder blue. Bill drilling a hole in a rubber duck. Talk your way out of that one. Right, over to you, prosecuting counsel, Graham and Barry.
Thank you, my lad, for that lovely weekend. Now, we presume... Now, we'll... Mr. Brooke Taylor.
Good evening.
Good evening, indeed. Would you explain why you were wearing powder blue and indeed the outfit on this occasion?
Good taste. The pink wouldn't have gone in that toy factory at all. It would have clashed with the rubber duck.
Absolutely.
Was this a male duck?
It was a male duck, yes.
Then will you explain to the members of my family, the jury, why you were drilling a hole in a male rubber duck at midnight?
Because I was locked inside the rubber duck and was trying to get out.
Do you seriously expect the jury to believe that?
No.
Day 2. Aston Villa 1. My lad. I put it to you and to them. I put it to anybody I can get. Because there's not a lot about, you know. No. Mr. Oddie has glossed over the reason for his being inside the rubber duck. Dave!
I was inside the rubber duck because I was, in fact, being attacked by gollywogs, this being a toy factory. Do you need any further explanation?
No.
At this point, I propose to sum up by telling you that Mr. Oddie's defence is that he was locked inside a rubber duck, and Mr. Brooke Taylor's defence we haven't reached yet. So I'm going to put it to the jury now, guilty or not guilty. The lady who said not guilty got in first. So, not guilty for them. And I'm going to go over now to Graham and Barry. You've been caught red-handed raiding a boutique. Graham dressed as a weights and measures inspector, and Barry carrying a sack of false teeth.
My lord, I'd like to appeal to the jury, but I haven't had time to wash my hair. My lord, gentlemen and ladies of the jury, not particularly in that order. Mr. Cryer.
Yes, Vera.
Not now, darling, not now. I'd like to put it to you. Thank you. Mr. Oddie, would you like to... I can't quite see... Mr. Brooke Taylor, I can't quite see where this line of questioning is taking us.
You mind your own business.
Yeah. If we could have a little bit of order, please. I would like to question this phrase, caught red-handed.
Yes.
Handed, red-handed. Red is a colour, hands are not normally red. Could you explain, please, why your hands were red on this occasion?
Rubber gloves?
Got an answer for everything, haven't he? Well.
Mr. Garden.
Yes.
How long have you been a weights and measures man?
2 hours.
You hesitate. Are you not sure how long you've been a weights and measures man? You're clearly not certain, are you?
He's leading the witness, midlife.
Yes or
Have you in fact ever been a weights and measures man?
That's just worrying me.
Let me put it this way. Yes.
No further questions.
Well, I would like to pursue that.
What, that? You went to this boutique because you wanted something to get your teeth into. What was it?
Funnily enough, he said rashly. Funnily enough, Mr. Brooke Taylor, he's a QC, you know. Queer as a coot. You put your finger on it, Mr. Brooke Taylor, because there had been reports circulating that the boutique in question had been stocking edible padding. This is in direct contravention of the Weights and Measures Act.
I think
of
you'll
1960.
Excuse me, my lord, we have a surprise witness.
I mean, not...
Hello, dear.
Mrs. Blenkinsop, I would like to ask you, is Mr. Garden a weights and measures man?
No, he's not, darling.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, my lord.
Objection! That was Martin Bormann, midlife.
That witness was not nearly surprising enough.
At this point, I'm going to adjourn the court. I will do my summing up tomorrow, but in order to save time, we'll put it to the jury now. Quite right. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. All the best shows have a court scene. So does this one. Now, we come to MacDonald's Funny Farm. In this round, one team sings Old MacDonald's Farm, accompanied by Dave Lee at the piano, and the other team makes suitable noises for what's on the farm, and vice versa. We'll start with you, Tim and Bill. Will you do the singing, and Graham and Barry, you make the noises, please.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a bashful sheep, E-I-E-I-O, with a
bat. Well, when I say bat, I mean
here,
bat. Oops,
there,
bat.
here a
bat.
there a
bat. Oh God!
everywhere a
bat. Not me.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-o. And on that farm he had some leaky bagpipes, E-I-E-I-o. With a here and a there, here a there a everywhere a with a here and a there, here a there a I've always been like this. Everywhere a Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a camp commandant, E-I-E-I-O. With the Bay Order steers. And yes, you. There, no, here, there, everywhere. No offence. With a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. With a I'm so worried. Here and there, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Right, it's now the turn of Barry and Graham to do the singing, and Bill and Tim to make the noises.
Revenge.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cat with indigestion, E-I-E-I-O. With a meow. Meow. There, here, there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a well-educated owl, E-I-E-I-O. With a